Ukrainian Legends and Lore Episode 2 The Allure of Mysterious Waters, The Legend of Zalyvka Lake Monster. By the Whispers of Lysagora Project. In the heart of the Carpathian Mountains lies a lake untouched by time, its glassy surface reflecting the jagged peaks that stand as sentinels to a world of ancient secrets. This is Zalyvka Lake, a place where silence reigns, broken only by the faint whisper of wind through the pines and the occasional splash that sends ripples across the water. A splash some say belongs to something far more extraordinary than fish or fowl. The lake itself is a picture of serene beauty, especially at twilight. Mist clings to its edges, curling upward like ghostly fingers trying to grasp the last light of day. Legends speak of a creature as old as the mountains, a serpent-like beast whose presence is both a curse and a blessing. Yet, despite the fear, the allure remains. Travelers come seeking a glimpse of the creature, drawn by the promise of encountering the unexplainable. And yet, myths have a way of enduring. As the mist thickens and the lake falls into shadow, one cannot help but feel the weight of the unknown pressing in. This is where our journey begins. At the edge of a lake, in the stillness of the Carpathian wilderness, where the water holds its secrets close, daring us to peer into the abyss and confront the mysteries that lurk beneath. The legend of the Zalyvka Lake Monster stretches back centuries, whispered among villagers and travelers who dared to venture near the secluded waters. The earliest tales come from the Hutzul people, who spoke of a mighty serpent that dwelled in the lake's depths, an entity both revered and feared. In these stories, the monster's appearance often carried profound meaning. For some, it was a harbinger of good fortune, its sighting coinciding with bountiful harvests or the safe return of hunters from the treacherous mountains. For others, it was an omen of disaster. Travelers passing through the Carpathians added to the lore, spinning tales of eerie encounters. Merchants spoke of strange ripples breaking the lake's glassy surface, even on windless days. Fishermen whispered of hooks and nets pulled violently into the water, as though by an unseen hand. Those who claim to have seen the monster describe it as both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Witnesses speak of a massive serpent-like creature, its body undulating through the water with a sinuous grace. Covered in dark, glistening scales, it is said to shimmer in the moonlight, blending seamlessly with the shadows that cling to the lake's surface. Its most distinctive feature is its eyes, large luminous orbs that glow faintly in the dark, piercing the veil of mist that often shrouds the lake. Some say its gaze feels almost sentient, as though the creature is studying those who dare intrude upon its domain. The Zalyvka Lake Monster's size remains a subject of speculation. Some describe it as being over 20 feet long, its thick body rising above the water like the coils of a giant snake. Others claim it is even larger, a leviathan whose true dimensions are impossible to grasp. This duality of beauty and menace has cemented the Zalyvka creature's place in local folklore. It is not just a monster, but a symbol of the unknown, a reminder of the mysteries that lie hidden in the world's most remote and untouched places. One of the earliest recorded sightings comes from a traveling merchant in the late 1800s. While crossing Zalyvka Lake in a small wooden boat laden with goods, he claimed to see something massive rise from the water just a few meters away. The creature's head emerged first, described as serpentine, with glistening scales that reflected the moonlight. In the summer of 1986, a group of hikers exploring the Carpathians camped near the shores of Zalyvka Lake. Early one morning, as the mist lifted off the water, they noticed a strange elongated shadow moving beneath the surface. One of the hikers, armed with a camera, snapped several photographs. In recent years, sightings of the Zalyvka Lake Monster have persisted, often from tourists or locals enjoying the serene beauty of the area. Kayakers have reported feeling an inexplicable resistance beneath their paddles, as if something large was moving beneath them. Fishermen occasionally speak of their lines being dragged violently into the water, only to find them snapped or tangled with no clear explanation. From a cryptozoological standpoint, the Zalyvka Lake Monster offers tantalizing possibilities for those who study the unexplained. Cryptozoologists theorize that the creature could be a surviving member of a prehistoric species, akin to how some believe the Loch Ness Monster might be a plesiosaur, or an evolved aquatic reptile. The remote and largely unspoiled environment of the Carpathian Mountains could theoretically provide a habitat capable of sustaining a small population of ancient aquatic creatures. For skeptics, the Zalyvka Lake Monster is less a biological anomaly and more a case of misidentification or environmental phenomena. One of the most common explanations is that sightings of the creature are actually encounters with large fish native to the region, such as sturgeons. These ancient fish, some of which can grow to impressive sizes, have elongated bodies and rough scale-like skin that could easily be mistaken for a serpentine creature when seen in low light or from a distance. The Zalyvka Lake Monster has become deeply ingrained in the cultural tapestry of the Carpathian region, serving as both a symbol of natural wonder and a cautionary tale. Its legend is intertwined with the local community's respect for the lake and its surroundings, reflecting a worldview in which nature and the supernatural coexist harmoniously. The legend of the Zalyvka Lake Monster has evolved from a local tale into a cultural phenomenon, inspiring stories, art, and traditions that continue to captivate both locals and visitors. The Zalyvka creature has found its way into modern storytelling, featuring prominently in books and short stories that blend folklore with fiction. There's something timeless about a legend like the Zalyvka Lake Monster. It speaks to the enduring power of mystery, the way a simple ripple on a quiet lake can spark centuries of stories and inspire generations to wonder what lies beyond the veil of the known. In a world increasingly mapped and measured, such tales remind us of the vastness that still exists, not only in the uncharted corners of nature, but in the boundless reaches of human imagination. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the legend of the Zalyvka Lake Monster. If you enjoyed this episode and want to explore more tales of the mysterious and the unexplained, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with others who love a good story. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Ukrainian legends and lore. Next time we'll journey to another corner of Ukraine to uncover the chilling story of the Wailing Woods of Polisia, where ghostly cries and whispers haunt those who dare enter. Are these the echoes of the past or something far more sinister? Find out in our next episode.